Now you need to go to stage 2. You work the money. You start for your own account, buy and sell assets. Easiest assets to buy and sell, which we call it flip assets, is residential homes. Why? Because a residential home is based on an emotion. You get it in the right place, you get it with a little view, you get it with the 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath, you get it next to the good school. There is always a buyer. Market goes down, market goes up, they need to live somewhere. We need food, shelter, and clothing. Actually, if you have food and shelter, clothing is optional. So that's a very important step in life to buy and sell. I used to flip in the 90s like crazy, made a lot of money. And then what's the first thing you run into when you start flipping assets, really making the big money? Tax problems. Some people never get to that stage to reduce taxes. They don't know how to do it, they just don't do it, and they get stuck with government program 1031 exchange. They keep rolling and getting stuck more and more and more, they don't know what to do, and then they die. All this equity go to the kids, and the kids lose it. I'll show you a way later today how to avoid the 1031 exchange and still defer the taxes. And nobody in the country really does it except the way I do it. And I'll show it very clearly. Remind me later. But learn to reduce taxes. You have the GBA program. I can invoice somebody 100,000. Put an extra 20,000 in their pocket. I don't know if that's important for you, but 20,000 is 20,000. Maybe it's even 30. I don't know what your tax bracket is. Next thing is, when you reduce the taxes, you got to now get asset protection. Because if you're trying to do deals now and you're growing, lawsuits happen. I didn't realize lawsuits happen because I don't create my own lawsuits. But then as you get bigger, you're doing more, and what happens? Something goes wrong. And it's not you, it's whoever else is, your neighbor. You're doing a development, your neighbor, your contractor, the guy building the pool for you, the guy that came in, you did a little party, your friend slipped, fell. Right? And when they go to a lawyer, these lawyers that specialize for lawsuits, they don't just want to go for the insurance, they want to go for more as soon as you have money. I'll talk about asset protection later. So get the asset protection. First you get insurance, well you act prudently, then you get insurance, umbrella insurance, and then you strip the equity. You don't show equity. I'll show you exactly how we do it. I have a website that explains it. I'll explain it to you in 3 minutes. It is the most powerful asset protection program in the country. I created it for me. My sister-in-law works for the Supreme Court in Los Angeles, Jill Medawar. She was going to be a judge. She decided not to. She wants to take early retirement. This has been checked federally, my asset protection program. How many people here are on the asset protection program I have? Okay, 1, 2, 3. And I'll show you how it works. It's extremely powerful. Actually, it's so powerful, if somebody decides to sue me and they win, they end up with a tax bill and not a penny from me. I'll show you how. I got too excited about this.